Hey yo, this is Dash, and today I'm out in the garage and I'm getting ready to fire up one of the smokers. No. Yes, it's Vicky. So I have 2 briskets, some pork shoulder, and some chicken I need to cook. I'm getting ready to get the pork shoulder and the brisket started, but first I need to clean Vicky up, get the fire started, and then we'll get her loaded. Yo, this is Dash. Get ready.
Six hours later. Eventually. Meanwhile, later.
Alright, so you guys have seen me cut up briskets before, but I'm gonna try a new angle today. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the flat sliced up. The grain on the flat is running this way. The grain is running this way. So I'm going to go ahead and slice the brisket this way against the grain. Now these two knives that I have, this is a scalloped or serrated meat slicing knife, and this is a straight edge meat slicing knife. I found the leaner meats cut better with the straight knife, and the fattier cuts cut better with that serrated knife. Alright, so you guys can see nice deep smoke ring there, and we're just gonna keep on rolling. Okay, so this brisket I'm not slicing up into individual pieces or very much smaller, because this brisket is actually going to be going with my aunt that lives out in Pittsburgh. What's going to happen is I'm going to get some of this stuff vacuum sealed for her. She is actually in town, so I'm going to go ahead and just transfer this into a full catering pan, and then I will get it weighed out a little later and allocated the way she needs it. Before I forget, a lot of you guys asked about, you know, or recommended I get something like this, and you see how this, using it puts a hard edge here. It's because the way my cutting board is bowed. See how even some of the seasoning is getting underneath of it? So what I actually do is the knife, I can flex the knife with the cutting board, so that does a better job of cleaning while I am cleaning the board while I am still cutting. So again, what I do is I take my 12-inch meat slicing knife and I'll flex it down into where the bow is on the board. And it's cleaner than it was. Now let's get the point. Okay. Here is our point. And this was an oddly shaped brisket. So one of the things I really want to do is square this up, but I don't want to lose anything. So we're just gonna cut it on an angle. The muscles on the, the grain on the point runs this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut with the grain so I can cut smaller pieces, and then once I cut with the grain, okay, and this looks like we'll get 4 cuts with the grain. Well, 1 2 3 4 5, so 4 cuts for 5 pieces. Then I'm going to turn the pieces and slice them this way. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Now when I'm slicing down in through this, I'm going forward, back, until I hit the bottom of the cutting board, and then I pull all the way back with the blade against the cutting board, because that'll give you the cleanest cut possible. Again, forward, back, forward. I hit the cutting board, back. Alright, and we'll come back, start slicing. Now again, I'm going down until I hit the board. Once I hit the board, I'm pulling all the way back, down, back. All right, so I don't even think I told you guys what was going on. So that one brisket was for my aunt. The brisket, the other brisket, the pork and the chicken was for my man, Randy. It's his 50th birthday party. You guys remember, I was here a little while ago.
12 o'clock midnight.
Right, so I found some light and it's not really all that good a light. But I'm just leaving my man's house. My man's house is back there. That one there. And it was a good time. So usually with these events, I don't stay because typically I don't know the people. But I knew this guy because he's a coworker of mine. He had me cater their housewarming. So you guys saw the turkey, you guys saw the brisket, and you saw the pork shoulder. It was a great time. It was a great time. They're in there right now playing karaoke or singing karaoke, and I was singing a little bit of karaoke, but man, am I bad at karaoke. But nonetheless, this was another successful event. But this time, I'm leaving and it's still daylight. Yes! Thank you as always for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on in a second as soon as I get to the stop sign up here. Hey, if you haven't already, turn that notification bell on so you can be notified whenever one of these videos goes live. Thank you so very much again, as always, for watching. Hey, tell me how the video quality is. I think it's pretty spot on with like my old camera. I am still only doing or using 1080p. I haven't stepped up to the 4K or anything like that yet. My laptop won't actually process it, I think. Anyway, thanks again. I'll see you guys later.